Hey, it is the first week of March, which means it's time for our monthly market update. What the heck is happening in Denver metro real estate? So we're tracking all of the leading indicators of the market and the lagging indicators too. We're tracking all of the indicators so you know what to do and when to do it with your real estate goals, whether it's selling a home, buying a home, selling a home to buy a home, buying an investment property. We're watching all the numbers for you so you know when the time is right for you. Okay, so got some big changes, February numbers to January numbers. And I'm going to go over the biggest movers first. Starting with the average and median days on market in February as compared to January of 2023. Average days on market is down 25%. Median days on market is down a whopping 59%. We went from 32 days median down to 13 in February. So properties are selling much quicker, less than half the time that they did in the month of January. Closed sales. Closed sales jumped up 41% in February as compared to January. We went from 2,100, barely over 2,100, to almost 3,000 closed sales. Of course, we saw that coming because we're tracking pending contracts or new contracts as well. Some other moving numbers. This is pretty significant, yet I'm going to tell you we're going to take it with a grain of salt, and I'll explain why. The average and median prices, closed prices in the month of February, went up 5% and 4% respectively. Now, the reason we take that with a grain of salt, because it only represents the transactions that closed in the month of February compared to the transactions that closed in the month of January. So what that means is you can have a massive $13 million sale, impact that number, and drag the average and the median up. So to put some numbers to that, the average home that sold in Metro or Denver Metro in January sold for $632,000 and change. That number jumped up to $663,000 and change in February. Median went from $539,000 to $560,000. Another number that moved up pretty sizably, the number of new listings. As expected, we're coming into the spring market. Went from 3,155 listings in January to 3,731, which represents an 18% increase. Now, how does this impact you if you have real estate plans? Well, if you're buying a home, just know that homes are moving faster. You don't have as much time now as you did perhaps, we'll say December and January, when the average was 52, median was over a month. Again, homes are selling in less than 2 weeks median. So if you come into something that you love, go ahead and make that offer. If you are selling a home, it's kind of twofold here. Demand picked up from mortgage rates dropping in February. I know they've gone up now. They're currently sitting at 7%, yet there are buyers out there who locked in lower rates, 6.5, 6.25, rates like that in February, who are out pulling triggers right now buying up these properties. Now, since the rates did go up to 7 or have crept up to 7, we could see that demand pull back. And we have seen, like I said, more properties hit the market, 18% more in February compared to January. So might that lead to slowing sales again? That's what the leading indicators would say. We're just going to have to watch the numbers. If you have questions related to your specific area, your neighborhood, or your home's value, reach out, send us a message. Love to geek out over the numbers. And otherwise, we'll see you next month in April. Take care.